How do you talk to your kids when it comes to their potential fears about terrorism?
CBS 2's Emily Smith took that question to a psychologist.
The Ariana Grande show, attended by kids as young as 5 years old, became an easy terrorist target. With around-the-clock information coming out about the tragedy, what do parents say to their inquiring children? Coral Long was at the concert yesterday with her daughter, Robin.
She's just been crying. She's just been crying. She's just saying, why did these things happen to people? Why did they keep doing this to people? Again, she's just so worried that they're going to come to her school.
Sandra Wu says the terrorist attack at the concert in England hits too close to home in Garden City, Long Island, knowing her teenage daughter's a huge fan of the singer.
She saw her last year 3 times, Ariana Grande. 3 times. She goes in the city, they do all this stuff by themselves, but what do you tell them?
If your 11-year-old said they're scared to go somewhere, what would you say?
I would say no. Let's just stay home and watch at home.
You don't want them to go anywhere? Dr. Jennifer Hartstein says if your child is at least 5 years old, you should talk to them about this tragedy.
Just because you think you're protecting them doesn't mean that they're not seeing it at the pizza parlor or on their friend's Twitter feed.
And the worst thing you can say to a frightened child, according to Dr. Hartstein, there's no reason to be scared.
It's important to say, of course you're scared, and we have no idea if that's going to happen here.
At the same time, Dr. Hartstein says it's also a good idea to encourage your kids to go places to face their fears.
And recognize that, like, this happened, but it doesn't happen most of the other days.
Richard Ramos says he'd allow his teenage daughter, Lisa, to go to a concert this summer, but not without talking first.
Would you be scared to go?
No.
No.
Because I know there's security and people there who are trained specifically to work towards keeping people safe.
Dr. Hartstein says parents should help their children come up with a safety plan, reminding them to look for exits at venues and always be aware of surroundings. And sometimes it's best to just remind yourself it's going to be okay. Emily Smith, CBS 2 News.
And Dr. Hartstein says one conversation might not be enough if kids are exposed to a lot of television and social media. Images can certainly be more powerful than words, so finding out what your kids have seen and making sure they talk to someone about it is paramount.